Hey there! Have you ever been so scared that your heart almost exploded out of your chest? Or maybe that happened to you just a moment ago when you saw this spooky blooper? Well, our limbic system is to blame for that. It's also responsible for most of our other emotions too. But what is it? Why do we have such a hard time controlling it sometimes? Let's dig into the science of fear and see how our bodies get scared. Our brain is made up of lots of different parts, but today we're going to focus on two: the cortex and the limbic system. The cortex is the wrinkly outer part of the brain that's responsible for some of our more complex functions, like language processing and decision-making. The limbic system is deeper in the brain, and it's involved in processing emotions. When we encounter something scary, like a bear or a blooper, our cortex takes in the sensory information and figures out what it is we're looking at. At the same time, our limbic system is also processing the information and deciding if it's a threat. Our amygdala, which is part of the limbic system, compares the features of the bear or blooper to other memories and determines whether or not we should be afraid. If it decides that we should be scared, the amygdala sends signals to other parts of the limbic system, like the hippocampus, which stores our memories, and the hypothalamus, which controls our hormones. Let's go back to our example with the bear. When you see the bear, your amygdala activates your hypothalamus to release a bunch of hormones, including adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones cause your heart to race, your breathing to speed up, and your muscles to tense up. All of these changes are designed to help you fight the bear or run away from it. That's why we call this response the fight or flight response. Now let's compare this response to an example without a bear. Let's say you're giving a presentation to a group of people. In this situation, you might feel nervous or scared. Your amygdala might be perceiving the presentation as a threat because you worried about what the people in the audience think of you or your presentation. If that happens, your hypothalamus will activate the fight or flight response and release all those same hormones, even though there's no actual physical danger. So your heart will race, your breathing will speed up, and your muscles will tense up, just like when you're facing a bear, right? It can be really uncomfortable to feel these physical sensations without any control. So it's important to know that these responses are normal, and they actually there to help us. The fight or flight response has helped humans survive for hundreds of thousands of years. It's only when these responses are triggered by non-life-threatening situations, it's like giving a presentation or having a job interview, that they become problematic. For example, people with post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, might feel these same physical sensations when they're not in danger. This is because their amygdala has started to associate everyday situations with the trauma they experienced in the past. Luckily, there are ways to control these responses. The next time you feel scared, try taking some deep breaths and counting to 10. These actions will send signals to your hypothalamus to calm down and turn off the fight or flight response. If you practice this enough times, your amygdala will eventually learn that these situations are undangerous, and it won't activate the fight or flight response anymore. And that's the science of fear. Being scared helps keep us safe from danger, but it can also make us feel out of control. Luckily, we can learn to calm ourselves down when we're scared, so that we can feel safe and in control again. Speaking of feeling scared, I'm gonna go check on that blooper now. What? Oh, it was just a leaf the whole time. Phew. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel, and you won't miss another video.